Right.
Yeah, Mariano has missed 6 phone calls throughout the stream. They found the $1,000 chip.
200 out of it.
I will
and I will sign it. I will sign it.
A FaceTime call with Brad Owen to whoever finds this chip.
You need to take a video of you like retrieving it.
Right. Right, Brad? Help me out here.
Pocket aces
I'll take banana,
for Brad.
yes.
The second time that he's had aces.
So you had to explain that there was a casino chip?
I said that I dropped something important.
Yushan not interested in playing the king-queen. Alex, a suited ace-10. Might be thinking that Brad is 3-betting light on the button, perhaps, and he's reaching for yellows.
We'll call you when we get someone out.
4-betting at the wrong time, and Brad saying, finally.
It would make a good story.
I want it back really bad. It's $1,000, dude.
You should like not, if you get that back, don't cash it in, man. That's like, keep it on your desk.
How rich do you think I am, man? I'm cashing that shit in ASAP.
How far down was it?
You can see it. It's like 2 feet down.
11,000.
Maybe 3 feet.
What about like some sort of stick with like gum on the end or something like that?
4 bets, $3,800. Brad puts in the 5-bet to $11,000.
You know, I didn't have a fucking coat hanger and bubble gum with me at the time for some reason. The one time I don't have it on me.
He's got his backpack here. Everything, it's like a MacGyver backpack.
Right,
Everything's
yeah,
in
that's
there.
the problem when you don't have a backpack. You forget your coat hangers and bubble gum.
Yeah, no bubble gum.
You have that, right?
What does Alex do here? Can he get away
You own coat hangers, yes.
on the cheap?
You own
We saw a 6-bet yesterday. It was aces. Can we see a 6-bet with ace-10 suited?
purchase too much gum.
Where's she at? Is she here?
Do we flat the 11,000?
That's all. All right. But at a safe distance, of course. God forbid we share a room.
That's true.
Alex was one of the best stairs in the business. Does not like to surrender light. But he's in awful shape here at 13% equity. Reaches for the bubble gum, makes the call.
Would have been easier to do cards and pockets.
22.7
Still fucking true.
in the middle, pre-flop. Brad's locked in.
All right.
And what a flop for ace-10 of clubs.
Early, I go get brunch. Or
The perfect flop for ace-10 of clubs, but you are still behind. As Brad takes a deep breath, all the chips will be going in, folks. Just buckle your seatbelts.
then we go get lunch.
That sounds good to me.
See what I did there?
Sounds good to me.
You know what they call that? Itinerary.
Depends what happens tonight.
Brad staring at the board.
I had
Alex
a bad feeling about it.
staring through Brad's soul. You see Brad take a look at Alex's stack.
Don't make me engage try hard mode.
Goes for 13,000.
In a town that is supposed to be 12
And if you're Alex, this is going in.
Takes 45 minutes for some reason.
Yep. You try to angle me into staying there too.
Angle you.
You did. You were like,
Georgetown.
so I looked up Georgetown.
Watching the Lodge live stream here on a Saturday. Like and subscribe to all videos and channels.
Going on.
There's stuff, man. There's just people.
There was an accident today.
This guy. Yeah. Hope it's worth the cultural exploration.
Borderline. Thank you.
Are you in Georgetown?
No, I'm in
Okay.
Cedar Park.
In where? Cedar Park?
It's the other way.
Okay, gotcha. Cedar Park.
All in announced from Alex. A snap call from Brad. Cards are going to be on their backs. $77,000. One of the biggest pots of the evening.
Come on, Brad.
Whatever you want.
I just go once.
And Brad wants to go once for blood. A safe turn card for Brad. And a safe river card.
What's the app?
I had like 60 to start, I think.
Alex, the big winner on Friday, doubles down on Saturday, and not running quite as good. And Brad, from the dungeon to the penthouse.
It's funny, we were at the hospital when my wife was giving birth, and every time I went in the elevator, it was an Otis elevator, so I'd like go check in and see if Otis is out yet, or we're gonna push and have Otis out, and then I go in the Otis elevator and I see Otis everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, it's like weird.
It's a sim, right? We're living in a sim for sure.
Brad with Big Slick suited. He's starting to heat up.
It's funny at the hospital, though.
Already won more hands today than he's won all of yesterday through 18 hands.
Okay. Oh, that's what I see. It's funny.
Joey went on the floor, Skull Mike back in the bunker.
You start to see like the other dads that are like.
Yeah, just saw that 9s versus 8s, huh?
So you start to like. I think we were there for like 3 days or something like that. And you just see like
Terrace
the same
4 bets to
people coming out
10K.
every day.
Brad going
how's it
nowhere
going?
with Big Slick
Yeah,
suited.
it's all good. Congratulations, by the way. Oh, you're like you just.
And all the women are just like.
Nice shot of Brad right here.
The women are just in the rooms because they can't.
Yeah, they can't leave.
Yeah. They're just,
Here it comes.
27,000? 3 raises.
Puts in the 5 bet. And what's Terrace going to do here with these suited 10-7? Already invested 10K. What is it, 17K more to go? Time to surrender, you'd imagine.
like now it's us.
Out of position, calling a 5 bet with 10 high. Dangerous.
We had Christopher in January, my first, in January in New Jersey. And it was like snowing, and I'm like driving, I'm on the highway driving like 12 miles an hour going like, then like for like the first couple of months.
Oh my
I'm like,
goodness.
I was like, wake up,
Makes the
come in.
call.
The call with 10-7 suited.
Now then you have like more kids.
We have a
it's like,
55K pot
Yeah.
Rick.
You see him, you're like, I just want to make sure.
Massive.
You see like the little belly going in and out. You're like, okay, it's good.
And a 10
Oh my
right there
goodness.
for Terrace.
Oh my goodness.
10-6-9
Yeah,
Skittles.
your boy's gonna be a tank. Like
Best
River.
case scenario for Terrace. Backdoor hearts as well. Will Brad fire in a very, very small C-bet or elect for some pot control and see a free card to get to the turn? He's reaching. I like a very tiny bet, but he's going for more than that.
And but like he's like
Built like you.
yeah, he's big. Yeah, he's strong too. It's the way he crushes the ball is insane.
Terrace laid one down earlier against Brad.
Can't lay this down. You're never calling a 5 bet.
He had trips.
Yeah, but
Last time.
if you call a 5 bet for heaps pre-flop and you have top pair, why are you ever calling the 5 bet pre? So
Top pair and a gut shot.
She was like her
Terrace might stuff it on him, and he does. All in, and that's going to shut it down. Brad cannot continue when Terrace goes all in here.
Like probably like 60 yards, 55 yards, something crazy.
Sick.
Counting his stack here, big pots, 153,000 now in the middle with all of Terrace's chips. Has Brad covered? It's about 50K for Brad. He hates it. Worst case scenario, ace high. Does have some overcards and some backdoor clubs, but I mean, for all of it, calling it off with ace high.
Not with an NFL size ball, but like I would say.
Brad staring across the table, trying to get a read on Terrace. Makes the
Oh
call.
my goodness.
$192,000 here.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. And we're doing it one time.
And we're doing it one time, he says. Terrace is a savage. One time for Max Payne. Will there
Ace
be
king
a,
or backdoor clubs here, running straight.
there's
one
a club, so plenty more outs now for Brad.
Something exciting. We want to see something exciting. Thank you.
Terrace will take all of
I
Brad's
guess it was
chips.
exciting. I don't know. What do you think, Doug? Was it exciting?
It was exciting for some.
It was good for Gigi. It was good for Gigi.
Chat blowing up here. Hit that like button if you like 200K pots.
Doug knows I talk about it.
And Brad's going to be on bullet number 2 after Terrace gets it all, calling a 5 bet pre-flop with 10-7 suited.
5,100, Damon Burton.
I'm saying I'm not bluffing. I just
Joey
call.
says he'll buy a piece.
10-7 of hearts. You know what Daniel
go.
Negreanu, that's his favorite hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He says, pencil me in.
You
Next
know Daniel
weekend.
Negreanu? You know what his favorite
I'm aware
hand
of
is?
who Daniel Negreanu is. Yes, I'm familiar.
But you know what his favorite hand is? 10-7.
Next Friday and Saturday is 200,
Do you know about
400,
that or
Jamin,
no?
so that might be a little bit too
You
large.
had no idea?
Why is his favorite
His
hand?
favorite hand is 10-7.
It's just his thing for years.
Do you know about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God someone can confirm. So if I fold 10-7, I'm disrespecting Daniel Negreanu.
Oh, we wouldn't want to.
There you go, and I don't want to
Queen
disrespect
10-3,
him,
couple
so I'm
diamonds,
gonna
pair of
play
queens
with
for
it.
Dylan.
Makes sense.
Broadway draw for Brad.
So by this logic, when you get fold 10 deuce, you insult Doyle.
Yes,
So you
I
have to play 10
disrespect
deuce.
Doyle, exactly.
And Jack 4, you would offend I guess, everybody.
Well, Robbie, I don't really give a fuck about Robbie, to be honest. But I mean, she's a cool person. But she's not at the level of Doyle or Negreanu, you know what I'm saying?
CQ, that's 48.
I agree with you. Can you think of someone that became more instantly poker famous than Robbie, though? Just like
Yeah,
instantly.
she fucking became.
She went.
Mike Postle.
Yeah, that's true.
He fucking.
That's actually a good.
Everyone is fucking talking about him now.
What a turn card here for
They found
Brad.
him
Broadway
playing a
and
tournament
top
like
2 for
Biloxi,
Dylan.
right? Yeah.
Try to freeze his funds.
Action
I think
turn
they did,
card. Likely to get
He's
all the
sued a
chips
bunch
in
of people,
here.
So I'm scared of talking about him.
No, dude. Okay.
Because like,
Brad-
what if I
I
say
was on
something
that-
negative about him?
I was on that lawsuit. It was fake news.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
You want it too? He put your name on
Brad checks. Dylan deciding on a number here. Carving out
You know what happened,
some
right?
5Ks.
Paid attorneys and they dropped him.
Oh, really?
And it's just under $11,000 here. So stand up, chat, if you want to see Brad win a big one. Hit that like button.
I don't want to I don't give a crap.
Brad in great shape here. Needs to fade, obviously, a king or a queen, and going nowhere with the nuts.
Mike Postle, you are great. You're the best man in the world. For the record, guys. You're a genius. You're a poker genius, okay? That's it. He can't sue me now. He can't sue me now, correct?
Are these things you want on the record?
Brad loving this.
Raises to 25K.
Whatever it is he did or didn't do, which I think he did.
So that's the surprise
Has not done anything, you know what I mean?
of Dylan, but can't be going anywhere here with the king and the queen. Two
Top
pair.
two.
Small chance, you know.
Is that your first beer?
No, I had three. I had three.
Okay.
Look,
This is my third one.
Feeling good?
Maybe I'll have a casual beer with you.
Joey Ingram in chat says if the queen comes, he'll shave his head.
Feel good. I'm glad you're feeling good.
Let's see what Dylan wants to do here. Looks at his cards again. It's still two pair, taking his time.
Yeah, this is how I am normally.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And you love Mike
Kind of,
Postle.
hopefully. Well, in most cases.
4.9K in the live chat and growing. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like big pots like this one, hand number 29.
He wasn't
Don't do that, Doug.
He was
Doug,
totally
don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. It's like this guy thinks that Mike Postle is
making the call.
Makes the call. So pot at 66,000. We know the jam is coming. If the board doesn't pair here on the river, it's a deuce.
Check mark for
I heard that
Brad.
he sued a bunch of people. I don't want to go to court.
So he'll take his time and he'll rip all of it. 41.3. Stacks are about even. It's all in here. If you call the turn, it's hard to get away on the river here on the deuce of spades from Dylan.
This is a great pot. Massive. Huge.
Yeah, you've been paying close attention to it, Terrace.
No, not at all. We're talking about Mike Postle.
Terrace finally getting word that this is a big pot.
I'll rewatch the stream and I'll look at all the pots. That's what I always do.
Can Dylan find a way to get away from this?
I don't think there's a way, Rick. I mean, if you're calling the turn and you see this river card,
Zero.
it's hard to get away.
I love it. I read it. I read the whole thing.
But if anybody can do it, it is Dylan, a very talented poker player, up-and-comer. You're going to be seeing a lot of him in years to come.
Buy Bill Perkins' book. It's the most amazing book. It will teach you how to think correctly about your life.
200, 400 with a $400 big blind ante at the lodge here in Austin, Texas on a Saturday. We thank you for joining us as Dylan's in the blender.
Great shot of
I agree
Dylan.
with you completely. I love that book. I learned a lot. I love the concepts that he introduced. Amazing. So, everyone on the stream, go buy the book now.
Dylan obviously blocking the sets, the kings, the queens, perhaps worried about tens, the ace-jack that beat him, but that's really about it.
Cat, what do you think? One if he calls, two if he folds.
No, it's an honest advice, and I love it. I was telling all my friends.
It's a framework to how to evaluate.
Also the king of diamonds in Dylan's hand, so a little bit less likely that Brad would be doing this with a busted flush draw. Brad's already been felted once. You don't think he wants to be bluffing and risk being felted twice here, 29 hands into the session, so really smells like strength from Brad, and it is, but Dylan's hand is mighty strong as well. $107,000 in the middle.
Pretty mixed between call and fold in chat right
If
now.
you're living paycheck to paycheck, like if you're extremely poor, it probably doesn't really apply to you. But like if you have like a decent income, maybe 100K a year or more, read the book, okay? That's it. Bill Perkins, that was a great book.
Joey thinks the fold is coming.
Actually, no, I have not.
Jamin thinks the fold's coming. A lot of people think the fold's coming.
He has to collect the bet from you. That's what
It's just very, very hard there after you call the turn and you see this deuce.
I can't have that sitting over my head. I just gotta, when I lose a bet, I want to pay immediately, because then I can't, like...
But Brad has to be strong here, and he is.
It'd be more fun to pay with a check.
That is a statue right now.
There you go. You know, like,
I thought it'd be really funny if, like, you just came to the stream one day and it said, like, reserved, and there was 2 stacks of pink. And it's like, and then it's just like, hey, Bill, there's a sheet open, and it just shows it, just like the money and like the reserve sign. Okay, that would be. He would probably have liked that.
Has he been to the?
He hasn't yet. No. This is only the second day we've.
No, I'm saying, has he been to the lodge?
Oh no, he hasn't been to the lodge yet either.
not even a single time.
The date. So like, he's a busy guy. Like, he travels around a lot. Yeah. And then he'll have to be like, hey, like, is anything going this week? And it's always like a week where it's like nothing's going on out there or whatever. So, and then when we have stuff, I invite him. He's like, oh, I'm busy. So
Dylan staring over at Brad. Brad makes the
the
call.
call.
Yeah, makes the call. Brad, get paid $146,000, the biggest pot of his life. Right here, Saturday afternoon from the lodge after getting crushed yesterday.
I think it's stupid.
Brad on the comeback trail, and that's got to feel good for the young fella.
Coming to a vlog soon.
Where's
7 raises to 500. I'm in here. I'm in the mix.
you have a queen? Or?
No way. You had a queen.
Yeah. You gonna see it on TV?
Alex, I gotta know, what's up with the exact sizing, the 21/7? Like, why? What is that? I gotta know.
I don't understand my brain sometimes too, man. I'd love to explain it to you, man.
I want to know.
Maybe we can do like a autopsy when I pass away. It just seemed right, man.
Maybe some secrets are better left untold.
Yeah.
7 raises to 35.
Mariano with the jiggities. Again, 4 bets to 3,500. Brad
Yeah. Like,
with the 10s on the
my
button.
brain's like, it's bad.
Here we go, folks.
All right.
Set for Mariano.
That's 3,500.
Brad makes the call here. In big trouble, needs some help. Does pick up the diamond draw now.
Wait. All right.
7 bets, 30,000.
That's super fun.
That's 30,000. That's going to put Brad all in if he makes the call. Makes the call here. Brad looking for a diamond.
Do you want to just go once? I don't care. It's up to you. Okay, let's go once then. It's up to me.
They're going to run it
It's
once.
up to me.
Sure.
No diamond. Mariano with the set. Will take all of Brad's chips.
The moon, man, the craters.
Yeah, that's bad. Bruce has one of the worst. We have other players. Like Avery or Fountainhead or.
Some guy. We were actually behind some people. Like we were waiting for people on like a couple holes, and then like the one hole that they got ahead of us for one hole, the group behind us was like, "Hey, can we play through?" We're like, we literally just been waiting this whole time.
Wow, there we go. There's something for Brad. Middle set.
Oh boy, but easy, guys. Look, easy or no, not that day. The flush draw. Black cards blended together there a little bit.
He did pick up a 10 though.
Oh boy.
Mariano did not take a stab.
Gamble.
Brad's got to do the betting.
Great way to get.
Mariano does pick up
Amazing.
a Broadway draw.
Yeah.
Easy going nowhere.
For 1,200, I think Mariano might peel this river.
I think so too. Might think his ace is live.
Yep.
Laney Jack can bluff heart rivers. There's a heart. And wow, quads for Brad.
Let's go, Brad.
I'm sure that.
Yeah.
Oh, he checks
Auto
it.
check. Auto check.
We're a software
Beautiful
company.
check.
Make the internet go.
Mariano is going to
good.
fall
I
for
like
it.
it.
Bro,
If you like
Mariano,
the
if
internet,
Mariano
porn,
checks us
if you
back, I
like
think Brad is going
e-commerce,
to leave.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
big fan.
He's got the blocker in his
Oh,
hand.
yeah, it is.
The only
And
problem is
deuces,
sometimes when it doesn't
the
work, I
bets.
have to unplug something for like
Mariano,
5 minutes and then put it back
Brad.
in.
Standard.
Brad
I don't
is
like
just
that.
thinking, how much can I get out of Mariano right now?
You
That's
can get
all
that.
he's thinking.
What's the
multi-home
number?
at home, but you
What's the
wouldn't care.
number?
You're right, yeah.
Quads, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Indeed,
No, I don't even know what that means. That's
20,000
the
That means get two
Is the number.
ISPs and make it reliable.
Okay.
Brad Owen with quads.
sounds
Check
fair.
raises
I
the
think I
river
would
against
do that.
Mariano.
Most people, it's overkill. Takes a real internet nerd.
Does he still have cards?
My brother would love that.
I think so.
Big
Well,
fan.
maybe
Feeling he
I should hire him.
folded.
What's he
He
doing?
lives,
He
he lives
did.
in New York. He's
Snap
electrical
fold.
magnetic
Mariano
engineering. He lives
in
out
the
there.
tank.
He kinda does all that.
Spades missed.
The smart stuff.
There
Yeah,
it is.
it's
In the
a
fold.
quick fold.
In the mud.
Who are you rooting for?
Who are you rooting for? Love it.
Nice hand for Brad. Takes one
There you
down.
go.
I'll do it all. I'll do it all.
Round of 200's announced, and also Mariano
Sometimes.
wants to blast off.
You see that?
Let's see if he's a man of his word.
I did not. No.
You were in the game, so I think you did.
Oh, my brain just like blurted out.
Maybe
with
you,
my
maybe,
memory.
yeah, you stayed the whole time. Yeah.
The worst hand versus the best hand.
The poker? Easy, it was against easy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard not to.
This much.
Do it against him.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
And wow, Mariano talks about blasting off and immediately looks down at pocket queens, 3 bets to $3,500, and Brad has a real one. Ace queen off, 4 bets to 8,000. The perfect spot here for Mariano has Brad crushed.
Must be nice.
Snap calls.
Must be nice to snap call like that.
Just to know you're alive.
Check.
10-10-8. Brad not going to fire in a C-bet. Checks behind here for some pot control, and it's a boat.
Check.
Mariano trapping here. A well-disguised pair of ladies, and Brad's reaching for chips here on the turn. Small wager, 4,000. Brad got stacked early on here by Mariano and has battled all the way back. Makes the call. And there it is, the Barry Greenstein ace on the river. From way behind to the check mark and $25,000 in the middle. a boat for both players, and Brad goes for the same
It's too small.
milky sizing, gets snapped off and paid $30,000.
That's it. Thanks.
I literally hopped out of the booth, went and grabbed you, and picked you up and brought you back. Wow, look at this. Easy. 2 aces in the +1. Mariano, ace queen.
Yeah, I'm playing that tomorrow.
Hand going to develop. It looks like Easy just limped
I'm
in
sure
+1.
Yo, under the gun limp.
You see it even in a 50-100. Brad with the 7 deuce. He is not folded yet, so he looks like he has evil intentions, and he
I
does.
want no part of this.
Look at this, 3,000.
I'm just out.
This is not good timing.
This is not good timing. We are not playing the 7 deuce game. Brad
That's impressive, man.
getting after it though,
Bringing the power.
targeting Easy, who has been all over the map in this game, putting in the limp
You're missing the
4
guns.
bet to 9,000. Mariano happily folds his hand,
Oh, look at that fuck.
and Brad.
I picked a good hand to sit out.
What?
Oh, boy.
What just happened? Did Brad just ship it?
Oh, boy.
And a snap call from Easy. What?
Oh, boy.
It happened so fast.
This happens, and then we're playing here again.
It happened so quickly. Brad,
We're running it once.
We're playing the 7 deuce game, right?
I don't think so. And Brad is all in for effectively 37,000 against aces, about
That's harmless.
as behind as you can get, quite frankly.
Running it one time.
This is
Look at one time. Yeah.
There's a poker god. Brad needs it now.
he sure does. 2 pair. Trip deuces, trip 7 something. The chat is exploding. We are exploding inwardly in the commentary booth as we see Brad 5 bet ship 7 deuce and an ace in the door. What is this?
We're going to need a 4 real fast here.
Oh no, a 4 or a club.
We got wheel possibilities.
We might need a stretcher for Brad Owen. That's a 7. That's about as brick as it gets, sort of.
It's a strong dead, unfortunately.
Wow.
That's a bad call.
You'll censor that out.
Wow.
Good
I'm
job. Thanks.
aghast right now.
The superhero play
The superhero play
ends up disaster.
running straight into Easy with 2 aces.
You do?
For the vlog.
I'm a little speechless, I'm not going to lie.
And Mr. Neeme already adding on for 5K. Nice to have the ownership group back at the lodge to kick off Fall Mayhem. Don't forget the meetup game will be on Monday, folks. If you want to stack Slick Rig 2, 3, maybe even 4 times, Monday will be your opportunity. How about pocket aces for Alex?
First stream ever.
Yeah, they don't have these really.
And Brad, who filled in yesterday, had a rough go. Looks down at the Gretzky's in position, makes the call.
I didn't come all the way to Austin or so.
I definitely didn't come all the way to Austin.
And number 2, Alex with the bullets.
None of y'all live here?
No, Vegas.
Brad picked up some outs, looking for an 8 or a 9.
Yeah. I just moved here.
Oh, nice. Welcome. You want checks? Great spot.
Yeah, I ditched Miami for here.
Nice one. Guys.
Not the worst flop for pocket 9s, unless your opponent has aces.
Not at all.
Here for anything in particular?
Alex checking
My mom wanted to be cool.
the aces. Brad definitely has all the 5, 6, 7s, all the sets in his range.
Then I have my house in Norway.
But he's definitely not folding. But Brad might think he's good here as we go to a turn card.
Yeah.
Another 5.
Check, check. To the river we go. There's the 8. Brad comes from way behind.
See if Alex wants to put out a block type of bet here. He checks. Brad loving that 8 of spades. We'll go for value. Depends on the size if Alex is going to come along or not. Going to be hard for Alex to get away.
6,000.
Almost full pot. A large size from Brad.
6,000.
Alex, a very savvy player. Losing to 6s full, 7s full. Eights full, pocket nines.
A9, A4.
That's right. Only really beating tens or jacks.
What do you have, Brad? Check back. Eight pair.
So much beats him. Early in the stream, he makes the call. And Brad is going to pick up 19,675.
About what he lost yesterday in that pot. He gets it back on hand number 2. So we know we're rooting for Brad for some run good.
You got
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
Yes, folks are asking about a photographer. We've got a photographer in the stream room taking a couple shots of the fellas.
How does it work? How does the line packet work?
The line packet.
How does the line packet work?
I don't know. Is it weird?
You open the packet and you put it in the drink.
Why? I don't want to put it in.
Brad with some suited Broadway cards.
That's how it works.
But what's the point?
To make it taste more like it has a
What's
lime.
the point of the packet?
Oh, I see. I would rather get like an actual.
An actual beer?
Gut shot for Brad.
You should try it.
Yo, like
Top pair for Alex.
I'm saying an actual.
T1 bets 1,000.
A physical lime.
Yes, a physical line, exactly.
T6 calls. T7 8 fold.
I didn't even like.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. But you haven't been drinking for a very long time.
2 weeks of sobriety so far.
Awesome.
But it's wavering. So we're going to see how long.
I feel like I already had this conversation.
There's the jack for Brad. It's his stream right now.
Early on, Rick, do not jinx it.
I'm not jinxing him.
Hot start, though. Connects with the jack of
I'm on the weight
spades.
gain grind this year, and I'm trying to.
You're trying to get
Board
back
paired,
in line.
flush
I
available,
was not trying to gain weight.
still going for 3,000 of value.
No, are you trying to
I'm trying.
lose or
I want to lose another like 10-ish pounds.
And that jack
You already
gives
lost.
Alex a better two pair. It's no longer kings and nines. It's kings and jacks.
Yeah, after that bet.
Yeah. So we're
That's how it
Past
works,
that point.
man.
You look good though.
I mean, don't.
2 weeks of pretty solid diet and exercise right now, but I'm gonna keep it going. I think.
All right, awesome.
And a good lay down
Wow.
there from Alex. Plenty of stuff got there on the river. Brad shows it.
And Big Daddy Chaz still playing almost every other hand. The Jiggities for Mo Money. I have to keep calling them that. He's at the table.
$550.
Chaz going to 3-bet it up with ace-queen, and Brad is in the straddle with ace-5. Maybe tempted to put in the 4-bet. There it is. Up to 1,300. Great sizing. Anywhere in the range of 13 to 16. Pretty good. Mo Money in a pretty rough spot, actually, with 2 jacks, but he's not afraid. He's going to make the call.
Good luck, sir.
You still have 3K in your pocket?
What?
Still have 3K? Or no?
Chaz is in there as well.
1 behind.
1K behind?
Yeah.
Use accountant or something?
No, I'm just curious. I'm curious how close he is to calling
Jack
out
dark.
the crater. Like,
Made a lot
I
of
think I'm
progress.
down 2K. Yes.
Wow.
Who's winning?
Straight draw for Big Daddy Chaz. Second pair for Mo Money and Hearts
Not much.
for Brad Owen.
Not much.
Jake, Mo, and
Action
Chaz.
incoming indeed.
Ambush, I forget his name.
I'm up
Gosh.
like
There's the jam from Brad. Just going to ship it. Overbets the pot into 2
1,000,
opponents.
Really?
I don't think is anyone up a lot?
I mean, I'm stuck. Do we really just have no result? Chaz is up small. He's up tiny, like 2-3K.
He's up small. I'm down small.
Just no.
Very surprised to see this jam.
Yeah. He's up. He's up.
And wow, Mo Money's gonna make the call. No fear, this man. No fear.
GTO Wizard.
Absolutely wild. We're flipping.
No good way to play him.
60K pot, and I think Brad's face says it all. Look at that call, man. That's ridiculous.
Very nice call.
Mo. My goodness. We are going to run it one time. This is a 4-bet pot, folks. No heart on the turn. Heart and a heart only. Excuse me, and an ace as well for Brad. Oh, it does not come.
Thank you.
Great call.
Oh, money.
We found out.
He's going to stack.
One good way to play him.
Yeah,
Bradley Owen.
When you get more money, I'll be back.
It's a great day at the lodge. Leave you in capable hand. No.
Do you like the ocean, Doug? You
I'm out.
ever gone deep sea fishing?
Bad cards.
I'm a man of the land.
I thought you'd be
I
scared
like
of
my
the water.
feet firmly planted on the ground here. And you know what ground is the best place to have them planted at? The lodge. Come on down to Austin, Texas.
Sorry, Brad.
No, here we go. Back to the game. Trey is going to open it up with the pocket sixes. Brad now.
How much? 2,000.
Jack 10 of clubs makes it 2,000 to go.
You're just in for 100.
I'll change Brad.
Wait, Shark Bait's in here too. He's got queens.
Again, queens.
Wow. A lot of big hands for Shark Bait today. How is he going to play this?
Get a Capri Sun.
Just going to call.
Capri Sun, yeah, while you're at it.
Ace King for Wolfgang, but he's not at the table.
Oh my God. Wow. What? Oh my Lord. Another Ace King folds free.
Yeah. The ghost of Wolfgang. And Trey only has 6,400 behind here. This is a gross spot. Should just lay it down. Yes, into the muck. Nothing you can do there but lay it down.
Yeah.
Like 25.
All right, we're taking a flop.
Right, I have.
And Wolfgang's back at the table now. Missed one hand, and he would have flopped trip aces.
Oh boy.
Shark bait, 2 pair, jack high, and a dream for Brad. 1% equity.
You should put a bank sticker on me next time you wreck me in a hand.
I brought him.
That might have been like a
Reaching for chips here.
Oh, dude. It would have been even better that way.
I know.
Like, super quiet.
He's going to bet small on the flop. Shark Bait. Reaching for chips. It's not going anywhere.
Honestly, I have to thank this guy for it. He really took it from here to there.
Did I?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Remember the meetup you came at the Hustler?
6 on the turn.
Like, and you got pretty hammered, and you're like,
Jack 10 of clubs is actually one of your better barrel off hands here, Skull, because you block ace jack, ace 10 of clubs, some of the suited ace combos.
That's great.
Because normally I
So-
and then once in a while they'll throw you in.
Yeah.
And people
Not too relevant, but you kind of need some non-equity triples IMO here.
Well, yeah, definitely bang me.
Spades and clubs are going to
Just
kind of
drop
be better.
an IMO, in my opinion.
Yeah, IMO, in my opinion.
6,000. I bang Scotty.
Oh, we got a turn barrel here.
Big barrel.
I like this a lot from Brad, actually. This is a nice hand to do it with. He's finding a good bluff combo.
Shark bait up out of his seat, looking
I bet he was super cool about it, right?
he actually was.
across the table to his opponent, Mr. Brad Owen.
Because he had it.
This is a pretty cool hand here, Skull. It's a nice big bet from Brad in the turn. Hand makes a lot of sense to bluff with. Now for Shark Bait. With queens, you're going to feel a little torn. On one hand, it's pretty easy for either player to have an ace. He's just going to let it go. Wow. Nice turn bet from Brad.
All right, Nick game.
All right, I'm done.
It's one of those spots I think a lot of players don't find because you can't have like a straight draw or flush draw. You got to get creative and think about what hands make the most sense to bluff with. And I think that hand specifically is a very smart hand to use, and Brad managed to figure it out and get it done.
Probably like quarter of the number of people.
Where is it usually? Is it always in the same place? Always in the same place?
Coming out of the straddle, huh, Brad?
Brad, who's returning to the stream table where during launch week didn't have the best of it, but since then has really had some good fortune. He's back here. It's Doug 3-bets him to 2,700 with suited Broadway cards. Couple clubs for Brad.
Two checks. Oh, that's 2,000.
What's Brad going to do here? He's just going to... Excuse me, he's just going to call. There's the club. Brad with the flush. Doug looking for a 10 or a 3 to fill up. Goes check, check. Oh, my goodness. Doug fills up here.
That's 2,000.
I'm almost certain I'm supposed to raise you here, but I'm going to go for just the nitty-ass call with a 10.
You and full out.
Oh, my goodness. Doug will take it down. Decides not to raise.
If I raise, what am I really getting paid by? You think the nut flush is going to pay me off? He's like, oh my God, I have a flush.
Somewhere out there, the Cruz fan club is being created right now.
There was 4K in the pot. So what? You had 30K behind.
This is a different guy. Cruz is different. I mean. Is this real money? To my knowledge, this is real money, yeah. From what I've been told.
100% real money.
That's where they get you.
Uh oh, Brad. Oh, no. Pocket nines for Brad.
All in.
All in.
Pocket 9. Shout out Wayne Gretzky if you're watching. One time for Brad. Can this hold? Is this going to get through? I have no idea.
Coos has Jack 10, which is...
Coos probably in the call. It's probably a snap call for Coos.
27,450.
You know what? Whatever you want to do, I'm pretty good with. I'm clearly ahead.
Brad begging for a fold.
It sounds like
I
you're...
get very less unstuck. Pretty accurate.
Okay, I like it.
It sounds like
27.
Oh my God.
What is
Sounds
this
like
guy
a
doing?
miracle.
No, you're kidding me.
Wow.
What is he doing?
Oh my goodness.
Is Coos good? No! What is going on in this state? What is happening?
Three-way
What
all
the hell?
in. Oh, there's no way Brad's 9
He just
survive,
put
right?
$100,000 in.
Good.
Needs to fade an ace, jack, or 10. Brad with the best hand multi-way. This is $82,000.
Don't do it to him like that, Coos. Come on.
Freddie knows what's coming.
No, no.
It's a flip, so it doesn't matter. I'm not like
Barry Woods folds, so Coos gets Barry to fold with that jam. So now we are heads up.
Oh, no.
Not a three-way all-in as Barry has exited after the jam from Coos. A flip, your classic flip, Jack 10 versus 9-9. One time for pain.
Rip it once.
Not one time.
everybody.
One time go.
Guys, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Everybody, if I lose, I will pay out everybody for the
Oh, then it's still going?
It's still going on me and you. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and there's these.
No, it's up to
If I lose, or
It's the
whatever.
first board.
Okay, doesn't matter.
So we're good?
Go. One board?
I got it. Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no. You see the sensor there.
No.
Pump fake. You see it already, chat. Brad doesn't know. Oh, my God.
Don't forget that.
2 times.
Taylor
Two
put the
times,
flop on the
please.
sensor, so we know when the Jack 10's there.
I need a drink.
We'll run it once.
No! No!
I'll revive.
R.I.P.
No.
R.I.P. Brad.
Go.
We're running it once. All right, all right.
Chat knows. Brad doesn't know. He's about to see it.
Oh, my God.
I had A3 diamond. Ace 6.
Looking for a 9.
Queen!
And a queen now.
You don't have diamonds. I have
Jacks and kings. And Brad has been felted on hand number 134.
Coos is a one-man wrecking crew.
800. I will call that.
Hand number 147, we're going to go to 150 and then call it a day. 150 hands. That's a good stream. Gives you a lot.
Well, I really hope
Who's is all in, boys? And Brad has ace-jack, and he makes the call dominated and crushed.
No!
Trying to get unstuck. The table's rooting for Brad.
What is going on? Look at Brad. He's ready to
Let's see one, Brad.
It's the first
No. What happened?
What do you have?
What is going on? Oh my God.
88.8.
Flip or no? One time go.
Andrew Neeme locked in.
Can we get a jack one time? For goodness sake.
$88,000 pot. Brad is all in. Worst hand. Ace jack.
One time
ace
for
king.
blood.
I did not mean to chip.
Drawing very,
We
very
get a jack.
thin.
No jack
No
on
jack
this
on
flop.
the flop.
10-5-3.
Oh my God, no.
Jack, please.
Even Kuz is
No.
rooting for him. Get some more outs for a chop.
Oh my God.
Goodness.
Check mark for Kuz. No chop outs come. No jack comes. Brad has been felted.
Oh my God. Brad Owen loses an $88,000 pot.
He's gone. He's off into the night.
I've known those guys for a while. I've known Dylan. He's one of my Vegas, my favorite people in Vegas to go out with. So this guy loves to battle. He's always playing poker, and I mean, he's trying to be the best player I think in the world. Trying to battle, loves to give a lot of action. It seems like, you know, some people might disagree with that, but yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited.
It's like a little bit of a smaller city, so you don't have things like sports teams. Like, I'd love to be able to go to a game.
Terrace raises to 1,000. Brad will
I went to a
call.
Longhorns game, a football game. That was pretty crazy, but it's not the same as like going to like an NBA game or going to.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Terrace hits his 6.
Yeah,
You have to watch the Spurs.
How far is it? How far is it? 2 hours?
It's funny.
90 minutes?
For some reason,
That's
the
only an hour
Spurs
and a
are the only team that's blacked out for me when I'm watching. And so whenever there's a Spurs game, I can't watch it. And I'm like, you know what? I can't think of a team I would rather have blacked out than the Spurs.
Yeah.
Like maybe the Rockets.
Brad is going to raise to 2K.
Rockets are pretty bad too.
Yeah, I like this play with the ace blocker, backdoor, straight draw as well too. Got the 1 over card in case so he can improve in case his opponent calls with a jack or a 6.
Terrace does not like to fold. He's played on our stream a bunch. He loves playing big pots, so you got to be careful when making moves on him. He's not going to back down. And now with the check mark, trip 6 is not a good start for Brad.
Still like a little something they don't
Yeah,
have.
let's hope there's no ace or spade if we continue here. But there's probably going to be a raise from Terrace, I'd imagine, to start building pots. So
Yeah, they could. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how the
not
sun's
what
paying
Bradley
out.
wanted to do today on hand number 2. You know he wanted to get off to a hot start after the disaster session yesterday. So
4,700.
I talked a little with Daryl Morey.
Stephen Reisman with a
yeah,
$20 super chat. What's up, Dad? Appreciate you watching in, my guy.
Thanks, Dad.
Daryl Morey,
I wonder if he would come on and play this.
the Sixers GM, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sixers GM. He was the Rockets, and then he left, and
$4,700. Terrace doing a little Hollywood here, hand on his shoulder.
Fact, you guys traded.
Says, I'm in, I'll play.
Like 100. He's like, oh wow, you know more about basketball than I know about poker.
Will Brad shut down, or will he just come out of the gates firing with a triple barrel? Just ace high now.
It was so good.
I know.
Looks like he's going to go for it here. Uh-oh.
What's
Kiss those chips goodbye.
How's the Ben Simmons thing gonna play out? Is it over? Is he just toast?
Yeah, I think so.
He's actually really good.
Wow.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
He just can't shoot. Everything else, he's just one of the most athletically, like,
I feel like you have a
players.
6.
Yeah, but if
With a
you're not
higher
there
kicker
mentally and you're like, you just, and you got to shoot in today's NBA. You got to be able to shoot.
I don't know if I can fold this now.
There's no way Terrace is folding.
Can I flip over my cards without folding?
Yes, you can.
Okay, for more fun, guys.
Yeah, Brad's going to look sick when he sees that.
I'm like 90% chance I'm calling.
A little bit of a nit roll here, perhaps.
I feel like he has like ace.
Terrace is no nit, and he likes big pots. There's really 0% chance he folds. So matter of seconds before the $12,000 goes in,
I'm
and
telling you, he has ace 6. Maybe even something better. Like, are you really bluffing? Like, I don't think you're bluffing.
Wow.
Like, I'm gonna look like an idiot if I fold this.
talking himself, perhaps,
Wow.
maybe. I said 0% chance, but now it's rising to maybe.
All right, let's go.
Oh! Sit down, Terrace. Wow.
And that may just be what it takes to get Brad back in the win
I said
column.
0% chance he's folding.
Wow. Look at the smile on Brad's face.
I thought, oh my, I thought he was for calling when he showed
You know how
us.
in the NBA, a shooter, he needs to make his first shot, and that means the whole game is going to be hot. This is what's going to happen for Brad Owen.
We had Doug versus Jungle last year, and there are talks of more heads-up battles coming in the near future, folks. So, Skull Mike, you know I curate these lineups. I'm having conversations with some people here, so make sure you're a subscriber to the channel if you want to see some good content. We stream 4 days a week, but not this week. Every single day, high-stakes poker.
Pretty good, like for Texas.
The heads-up one was fun
Good for everywhere. The
Bunch of clubs here. Doug and Brad. Doug's out of there.
Yeah. I got COVID, right? I was tilting. I think I wanted
heads up here?
Wait, 1K heads up.
Oh, I would play that.
Yeah. It was fun from what people said. I got really sick.
Hook's
with
from
COVID,
Philadelphia
Yeah,
originally?
Philly. Yeah, Philly. Yeah, Philly relocated down here. Beautiful family.
And
Still travels back there a lot,
we went
though.
all in every hand. I lost. He won, and the guy called him with like 8 high pre-flop. Like had 8-7-2. He calls it.
Brad, little loose call here from the small blind, King 7, but good flop for him, especially when you call with this hand. Flop top pair.
Gets like 3rd or 4th or something.
Backdoor club draw.
It was. That was a fun tournament.
I think Hook has a pretty expensive prop bet going as well. Maybe when we get another fireside chat down the road.
We actually talked about that during the last one. He's got a prop bet with Bill Perkins where there's a certain date he has to check in, and then Perkins has to pay him a certain amount of money, and then if he fails that check-in, I think he's got to pay him a bunch of money. I got to get this kind of never heard a bet like that before in my life, so I got to check in with the specifics of
I like
that.
going to the tournament ones because they're super fun, and it's like in the PCA that's fun, or just the fun stuff. Like the Aria has like some like 1 day type of things. I don't like the big 7-day things if it's not like a WSOP or PSPC or WPT. Like those are the only 3 tournament series I'll go to. And that was
It'd be hard for Brad to get value here from this jack.
I ever traveled for. So
I've never been to PC actually. I went to Aussie Millions a couple of times. That was fun.
He's turning.
I remember that cash game. You had the shades on, arm extended like this. Yeah.
Like a 4 into a bluff here. Ace-4 suited.
No, the 2 queen of clubs, right?
Maybe a 5.
Oh, no. That was at Aria.
Oh, really?
Maybe Ace-5 suited. But he's just not calling that loose from the small blind.
Flop and like ace, queen, flush draw. Okay. And then I win the pot, and then someone says, "There's 2 queens of clubs." And I'm like, "What the hell is this guy talking about?" And I look back, and I swear to God, there's 2 queens of clubs on the flop, and I'm just like my mind, like I should have recognized
Hook
that.
carving out, going for a big raise, turning this jack into a bluff.
Because you're not looking for that.
Was that north? How much was that wager?
What?
And then Scott Seaver's like, "This is a refund."
Is that north of 100K, Poppy? What did we just see? Raises to 111,000 after Brad goes for a little river value. Rightfully so, top pair. 99% of people worldwide would just call or fold there with their jack.
What are we gonna do? Like, are we gonna lose our job?
Brad Owen could win his biggest pot his entire poker career right here if he could make this call with the King 7 top pair facing the $111,000 raise. The table is quiet. Brad's locked in, trying to figure out what does this guy have? What is going on here?
Look at Brad. Can he figure this one out? I mean, the story is just so rare. Doesn't make much sense, but it's so much money. Not really that much invested. And if Brad is wrong here, he's basically stacked. Hook putting Brad in the absolute blender here. Unbelievable. Chat is blowing up right now. 1 for a call, 2 for a fold, folks. Let's see it right now. Get involved. We do this for you guys.
True big pot energy right now. Brad, confusing look on his face. Loses to Ace-3, loses to pocket 5s.
$111,000. I mean, we could have done this for 70 and it would have been the same story. How do we come to the 111,000 number? It's unbelievable. A lot of people think Brad is calling here. Chat blowing up. Look at Hook, calm, cool, and collected, kind of looking around, eyes from left to right.
Oh, wow.
I think you had him.
What a play by Hook. I mean, wow.
That could have had me beat.
I heard like the way they did controls was they just had one room and they send it from one room to the other. Whereas a lot of other streams, they send it to one room and then another room and then like two or three rooms.
Why does that make it more secure?
Because the cards get relayed to someone who then relays it to the next one. But Hustler, previously before this, only had one. So
you're saying like
that was like the whole problem with the last cheating scandal.
Well, so there were a couple problems with the cheating scandal, but I'm confusing you by relaying more. Like you go to a server, and then the server goes.
It was the direct.
All
it was direct
in for
to
Brad.
To the commentator.
Oh, to the
Wait, what?
So they didn't. It wasn't exactly like that because I saw the back. Yeah. They
I didn't
had
see
like a
it. What?
curtain, so it was like.
Interesting.
Not like
Yeah.
they were,
I don't think it was all black.
Yes, it was. 2 spades and a club.
It was 1 club, 2 spades.
No.
Oh, no. 2 spades, 1 club. You're
Couple
right.
late votes for the Crow. All spades on this flop. How about a straight flush possibilities for Gazzy, but a flush for Woody Owen?
Yeah. Woody has his own straight flush draw also. The 9 of spades. Andy St. John, appreciate it. They are not new, I would say. How long would you say we've had those for, Rick? Maybe 6 months?
The what?
4 months? The old ATX pictures. In the background?
Yeah. Couple months, yeah. Deuce of diamonds.
You're not taking. Well, your son's a little young, but he take him around the neighborhood and all that. Or?
In our neighborhood, yeah. Like we'll just.
Wow. What a play by Brad, the overbet.
There's a lot of 30 houses. Look at one of the small neighborhoods. And a lot of the
Brad's making some plays today.
Hey, I don't need much room, but.
Aaron, we will try to find that answer out in the next 20 minutes or so. Thank you for the super chat.
Rick, I'm going to take off on you as well.
All right, brother.
I'm going to go check on this new tournament. There's actually 40 people in it right now, so it's actually pretty good for our first go-around.
There you go. The great Anthony Chester, tournament director extraordinaire.
I get dealt Jack 5.
Appreciate it, Anthony and Joe, for helping out tonight.
When I watch yours,
I've just
they'll have
realized
like 6 deuce in the small blind. It'll be raised, re-raised, and they
Aces for Scotty J. Win.
And they start to think, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And Woody Owen, who's made every right move today, Brad,
it's like,
in trouble here.
Euros are the worst. They actually are the fuck.
Going to make the call here. Oh my goodness, it is Woody's night. Never take this costume off, Woody Owen.
They want to be balanced.
They want to be balanced. They want to look like
turns.
They're always trying
trips.
to move, well, whatever. But like, 6 deuce, just
if you're on like day 6 of the main event, that's fine. But
sure, a cash game. Just let's go.
Card,
let's go.
I like fast bowling.
My goodness.
Never play private games.
Everything going roses for Woody Owen tonight. Turns the set, and we're going to have a special guest here after this hand. That's just a call for Scotty J. Win, thinking he's got this locked up. And there's the boat on the river. I mean, he is zigging when he should be zigging all night long.
Or in the area, or
awesome. I mean, this is private.
Never take this costume off.
And then we have private games here.
What is he going to bet here? The pot is only $750.
when they're in on their own.
We've seen pots tonight like this that have exploded here on the river. Let's see if this one does the same.
And then sometimes Friday, but normally just Monday through Wednesday.
Brad has overbet several pots tonight and gotten paid.
The elusive.
Will this be one of them?
E-Fan runs a game. Eric. He's a stream regular.
Oh, yeah, I know you mean.
And he checks.
Very fun. Yeah.
Gets the bet from Scotty J. Win.
The smallest.
And here comes the boom, folks.
10, 10, 25. And then Eric's game is a little bigger. It's 10, 25, 50. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
What's he going to bet here?
100, 200, and stuff.
The 100 gets on pretty, yeah. The 100
Big over bet incoming? Yes. Going to put 3,000 in. Huge over bet. Scotty Jwin does not like this. Pretty much under-repped hand for Scotty Jwin with the aces. What do you think he'll do, folks? One if he calls, two if he folds. Table got silent. Babber says it's an easy fold. I don't think so, Babber. Mixed bag for chat. Some say he's calling, some say he's folding. Lays it down. Good lay down.